we did skip a lot in high school. Both of us. Both you and I. That was mostly like on my part too. But the type of skipping that we did was not like, I'm sick, like I need to stay home from school. It was like, we're dual enrolled and we don't have to go to college. Like, we don't have to go to class.
We have cars, so we can just go somewhere.
And it was like, let's go hang out together. So like, we would kind of both like not go to class. And this, I will say,
was a really bad idea. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I started college with a D and an F, which is, you don't want to start behind. Like, you don't want to go to college for your first semester and be behind already.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
I will say that I feel like a direct responsibility.
Well, I was failing my high school classes before I met you. I had really bad senioritis that started when I was like a junior. Like, I was like done with school. I still feel exactly the same way, just about college now. But like, I'd say it wasn't your fault. I definitely would have cared more about the college classes, though. I wouldn't have skipped them as much, for sure.
But it was like the only time of the day that like we could actually hang out with like anyone not.
Yeah, I'd say that was worth it, though.
Yeah, like we actually got to hang out without anyone else being around, without having to go to like a restaurant or like just be sitting in your car. You know what I mean? Like, it was like the thing where
I think it was worth it.
I think it was worth it too. We never got pregnant. High five.
Still have it. Still got a perfect
We beat
score.
teen pregnancy.
Still have a perfect record.
Yep. Maybe we're infertile. I don't think so.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I feel both ways. Like, I feel like we're pretty careful that, like, no. But then also I feel like maybe that's just the case. Because, I don't know. We don't have to go into that. We're practically married, okay? I think if we had a kid now, nobody would be entirely shocked by it.
No.
I think that they would be more surprised.
I think one set of our parents would be more upset than the other.
I feel like my parents would be.
More?
Yeah.
Than mine?
Yeah. Your mom wants a grandkid.
I guess that's true.
Your mom, like, is like, when I say I don't want kids or whatever, because that's in the phase sad. I'm in, she gets sad. Or when I say, like, we're going to move away, she's like, what about my grandkids? Like, my mom is fully like, don't have a kid right now. Like, experience your life. Like, go out there and live it. It's
weird that, like, they're both, like, look at that window penis. But they're both, like super Christian.
Yeah.
But, like, your mom is, like, completely the opposite in terms of, like,
my mom just supports me.
Make your money, like,
yeah.
Like, don't. I feel like that also has to do with her personal experiences with.
Yes.
Because she got pregnant and wasn't able to finish school and stuff, so like she probably doesn't want that for you.
Yeah, I agree. But it's. Does that mean there's 5 people watching you?
No, I have 5 insight.
Oh.
Which means something confusing that I won't try to explain.
Okay. Yeah, no, but, like, I think my mom would be more upset than your mom. Like, I feel like your mom would be, I don't know, I don't even know if she would be that shocked.
My mom would be upset because we're not married and feel like we're going to hell, or, like, our kid's going to hell or something.
I feel like her first response would be, like, what? Are you kidding? Let's get you married, you know? Like, that type of thing. And I would still be like, no. I don't want to be married yet.
I don't mind being married. I don't want to have a wedding right now.
I don't mind being married, but I think there's more pros to waiting, because then you can buy a house with the first 10, like, you know what I mean? Like, financially, it's smarter for us to wait all around. Weddings cost so much money. So much money that I want to run away and elope and use the same amount of money and go on, like, a 3-month vacation in Europe, you know? Like, that's how much weddings cost. It's ridiculous. Ooh, that was really close. But I just think that there's, oh my god, why do they allow that to happen?
What?
Them to just bite you. like that.
They can't make it out this door, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like your grandma would be pretty upset.
Yeah, that's probably what my mom would be more like worried about. Is like my grandma's reaction.
But I don't know, because we had a good conversation with your grandma about like we were just talking about like general stuff, and she was like, I personally don't believe in like living with someone if you're not married.
Yeah.
And then she like got nervous and she looked at me, she was like, no offense. And I was like it's okay to believe what you believe, but at the same time, like, we're not going to hell because of it. Even if you think that, I don't personally believe that.
Yeah.
Why would God do that?
There's just so much. All right, here we're going Christian bashing again, and I don't really care anymore. Like, there's so much in Christianity that's like, okay, if there really was a God and a heaven and a hell and all that, like, why would he care about like 99% of these fucking things? Why is he gonna care if you get a tattoo? Why is he gonna care if you're gay? Why would he make you gay if you're gonna go to hell if you're gay? Like,
why would he want you to go to hell if you're gay?
No, that opened the door, right? You can't just go right through there. Oh, no, yeah, because even if you did, you have to go there. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, no, like, I don't know. And then also, again, a thing that I said on the podcast, when we say God, why do we say he? Why does God have to have a penis? Why would God need a penis, you know?
We were watching something, and they were talking about God, and then they said her.
That wasn't bad.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, what was it?
I don't remember. It was like was it a music video?
I don't know.
Or an ad or something? But they were talking about God, and then they said something like referring to God as her. And when I heard that, I was like, oh my God, they called her, you know?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if there is a God, I would kind of feel more comforted if it was a woman. Rather than like a dude. I feel like a dude would be more scary.
Yeah, like, there's something more exciting about like a woman versus man dynamic, like God and Satan.
Yeah.
Than like male, macho, you know? That sky looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I don't, believe what you believe as long as you're not like harming someone or your ideologies are hateful. I don't got an issue.
Yeah, no, I don't have a problem with what anybody believes. I can disagree with some stuff that you believe, but I'm not gonna
at the end of the day,
say you shouldn't believe something or anything like that.
At the end of the day, you like can't stop people from believing what they believe, so.
Well, I don't even want to stop anybody from believing what they believe. I don't think it would be productive to stop.
But I mean, like, if someone believed in like ISIS ideology or like, like terrorist things.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess that's kind of an extreme one, but like.
I mean, yeah, it seems extreme, but it's more common now than I think you'd expect.
ISIS people? I was just meaning, like, I don't have a problem, like, if you're Jewish, Muslim, and Christian, atheists, like, whatever, I don't have a problem with anybody believing anything. I'm not going to try to change that.
Agnostic.
Oh, yeah, have you seen, I don't know, you don't like South Park. One of my favorite South Park things was, like, they had, like, this character who was, like, a dad of this family, and he was, like, the way that, like, a Christian, not all Christian dads, obviously, but, like, the trope of, like, a Christian dad who's, like, forcing his family to be Christian and, like, being, like, way too strict about it, you know?
Yeah.
He was like that, but
like the way my dad was about soda.
Soda?
My dad wouldn't let us drink soda.
Because of, like, Christian reasons?
No, because he thought, which could be very well true, that they, like, have cancerous things in them.
Diet definitely does.
And that he didn't want us to get cancer, and, like, my dad was full on the whole, like, Kangen water train and, like, all that stuff. Like, the pH of water and
that was, like, MLM stuff, right?
I think? Looking back, it very much seems like it was. From, like, what I knew as a child.
But what I was saying about the South Park thing was, like, the dad was, like, he was that way, like, a Christian dad would be, like, forcing his kids, like, being kind of abusive.
Yeah.
But he was like that about, like, agnostic. like being agnostic. So he was like, like the kids would, he'd like quiz them and be like, is there a God? And then like if the kid was like either yes or no, he'd be like, no, the only logical answer is I don't know, because there's no proof. Like,
That's funny.
I like that character.
This is scary. Oops. Did you die?
Yeah, I honestly don't know how I died, but you know, it could have probably was